Lieutenant Lance Corporal Colin Powell. Okay, we're going to start. Now, when we're starting, we're going to start at the beginning of the form over here. We open up and we push out, and then we turn our wrists and we're pulling back in again. Now, this push out, very, very simple, the application for this and the idea behind it, the concept. The more important to understand the concept than just the technique, because the technique is only a small part of it. The concept engulfs everything. Okay, when I'm pushing on my opponent, I always want to use full force. So I'm pushing over here and I'm using my back legs. It's just body mechanics. My back leg is pushing on him, and I'm going to push my opponent just like this and push him up against something. This is the most important thing on the concept here. I want to take him, push him up against the wall. Hey, if I have a fire hydrant or a chair or some kind of a car or something outside, I use my environment to push my opponent into it. It's just the concept of it. Okay? So I take him, I push him up against the wall, and then I can start beating him this way. Okay? If I have a car, I will push him up against the car, and I'll start beating him that way, boom, 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 and finish him off like that. Okay? So use your environment when you're fighting. That is the most important part of that. Number two, this is very simple as well. Number two, we're over here, we pushed out. We turn our wrists, and we pull back in again. These wrist turns over here, very simple. Any kind of grab that I pull on you, doesn't matter which way it is, okay? You can pull your way out of it. Grab me, please, Colin. Any which way, doesn't matter how hard the guy grabs. I turn, I get myself out of it. I turn, I get myself out. Turn, get myself out. Turn, get out. Circular rotation of the wrist, this way and this way, will get you out of most any kind of grab that anybody puts on you. And try it in a full contact drill, like here, where I'm just grabbing a little bit more violently over there, any which way, any which way. Just keep on going and going and going, and you'll find a way, you'll get yourself out of it, okay? Do it full contact like that, it's much better. Next part, we're over here, we've pulled in, I'm pulling in this way, and I'm pulling in this way. This is very important. These are the control points of the body. We have 6 control points that we're looking for here. The first one, the back of the head over here. I can use it to pull him in and knee him, control him over here, or I elbow him. So the back of the neck. Next one, over here. Back of the arm, the humerus. I can pull him, get to his back, the clear point over there, where I can start beating him, the sweet spot of the body. So this way and here. Next one, the wrist. I can pull him from here, I can bring him into me from here, I can do everything by controlling the wrist. Pulling him down, while I'm elbowing him, and then boom, come up again, okay? Everything I can control here from the wrist. Next one, here on the hip. When I have a blade, come up, stick it in the side, pull him over here, and use it like a handle, okay? So, very simple, control point in the back over there. Also, I can turn him from this point, get to the back, and take him over, okay? Next one, over here, the back of the knees, this side and this side. Grab over here, shoot him over, okay? Come over there, the back of the knees, very simple. Or I use here, my hand, close this, make this collapse over here. Collapse the knees to get control. Next one, back over here, the Achilles. Pull it down, over here, okay? Bang, put that into his groin over there. So these are all the control points of the body that we can use to manipulate our opponent and get into better positions for fighting. Salam. Now we're doing the second part of section number 1. Okay. Now last time we ended up over here, we pulled in, and over here we pulled in. Now remember on the form what I stressed, when we're pulling this, and the back leg is going to be completely straight and on a 45-degree angle, and the front leg the same thing. There's a reason for this. Okay? This is one of the basic throws that we're going to do that come from the Judo Abu Bakr. I'm going to step inside. I'm going to turn him over here so you can see. Come over here, please. I'm going to step inside here. I'm going to capture an arm. Okay? On the side of the neck, I'm holding him here. I'm putting his leg around, and I'm going to turn him over. Okay? Now, I'm keeping my head up over here because I don't want him to grab me around the neck and pull me down with him. Okay? But I'm always keeping control of this over here, and this leg stays straight. If I would bend this leg, I would get caught up with him. Okay? I'll show you over here. I take him in, I put him in, and I bend my leg. I would get caught up and stuck up and go down with him. So you don't want this to happen to you because it's a problem. Okay? So you want to always keep the back leg straight. Go over here, please. I grab the back here, step in, back leg is straight. It's like a crowbar going in the ground. It falls right over my leg. Okay? And from this position, I can control this arm over here, lock in over here, come down with my knee, which was the second part. Where we had over here, stay down please. We had over on this part, we shift, and we hit, and we shift, and we hit. We're bringing down our knees over here. This is for a reason. When I have him on the ground, I control over here, and I come down with my knee onto the body to create pain on him. Come down over here, start beating him up, okay? Pick up your blade, finish the job on him over there, while this is locked still over there. Keep it in between over here, or you can keep it here, and you can go for a lock on the inside over there and break the shoulder, okay? Now, we have again, I'm going to capture the arm over here, step inside, and turn him over. And then I come down with this leg on his body, okay, to create problems for him. Now, the next part that we had, sit up please. The next part we had here, shifting, sliding this away, and hitting. When I'm down over here, and I want to finish him off, I clear this away to make a path for its neck, and boom, right into the throat and carotid area, okay? Put it this way, into the throat, okay? So that is the application for this one over here. Shifting, shifting, and hitting. Shifting, and hitting. I take him down, I bring my knee onto him, I can clear this, and strike right down onto his throat. Salam. Now we're going to get into the second part of Juru Muhammad, and we're going to look at the three movements that come in the second part of the form, where we're coming to the side left, crouching down, then coming to the side right, crouching down, and then spearing into the ice. Okay. Now, the principle that is behind this movement over here, when I'm coming and I'm hitting down, hip over head first, I'm going down over here, crouching my body down, and I'm hitting him into the groin. Okay? From this position, any kind of crouching position, the principle behind it in Muay is that we're going to fight on different levels. We're not going to fight on the same level. So, for example, if you would hit me over here, bang, and I would hit him, I would not stop and just stay and fight on one level. I would come up again, catch him over here, spine him over here a couple of times, bring him down, elbow him in the face. I will fight him on multiple levels, okay? How this would work even when I'm standing up and I'm not in a crouch position, okay? He tries to just shoot over, I move, hit him with something, hit him here, hit him down over there, okay? Keep on going from that position. I can hit him on multiple levels all the time. We have three gates of the body that we're working with. From here to here, here to here, and here to the floor. Okay? So I'm going to be fighting from here, here, here. All three levels all the time. Another example here. Okay? Now I'm just going to come in. Okay? I'm coming in to attack him now. Okay? I'm just coming in with overhand. He does something, whatever, stomps me over there. I hit low and hit him into the shins. Okay? While I spike them in the knee and then come up to the head. Bang, bang. Okay? Like this. Take this out and finish the job. So, again, I'm fighting on multiple levels. I'm not only fighting him here, or I'm not only using my legs to kick. So these are a million techniques that you can come up with just from the concept of fighting on different levels. Okay? You can use your techniques, mix them up like that, and put them on different levels to confuse your opponent. Now, the second movement over here, where we're coming and spearing into the eyes, again, another concept. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Okay, that's just basic mathematics. So when I'm coming in here, if he tries to hit me on the side, I'm going to hit him going straight in before he can ever touch me on the side with his hook. Okay? Very simple concept, but it works all the time. When I'm coming in and I'm attacking him and I'm coming straight into him, bang, bang, whatever. I'm going to come straight in and I'm going to catch him before he can come with his circular shots coming around me. Okay? So just a couple of techniques from there. When he comes for his punch, bang, hook him over here, turn this around, bang, and keep on going. We can continue from there. Okay? Another one. When he's coming and I get some kind of, touch or obstruction over here. Let's say he passes over and I pass this hand over. Okay? From this position, bang, bang, I smash it over here. Boom. Crank this, beat him in the groin a couple of times. Okay? Turn this. Bring him over. Smash this into the face. So now we're going to get into the third part of the judo. And we're going to look at a couple of techniques over here. Where we left off, we have the ice spear, okay, in the second part. Now we're going to come up over here like we did before in the form. Step up with our leg, step down, and the rotation, okay? Now, first of all, this leg coming up over here. Why am I bringing my leg up and why do I have my hand there? This is the horse position that we have over here, okay? And basically, the hand function, any kind of a high reference point. Just an example, any kind of high reference point that we get here, any kind of obstruction that I have on a high reference point, I'm going to get it out of the way and bring in my attack. Okay? It can be from this position or it can be even from another position. I try to hit him overhead over here like this. I have to get this obstruction out of the way, or in this case, control the obstruction. So I control it and I go into the throat area over here. Okay? So again, look at it a little bit quicker. Here, I hit, and here, and I come straight in. Okay, so I'm just hooking this down, just like the mantis kung fu here. Alright, just hook it down very simply, don't need to even grab. Pull it down just like that, go into the throat for a second, push up if you want to disorient your opponent, okay? But for now, we're just going to here, claw in, and go inside. So again, bang, I'm getting inside. From this position, I can turn over here, control the head again. I like to control the head. It's my personal preference. Because the head is like a fantastic point of the body. As soon as you get it and you control it, then your opponent has a serious, serious problem. Okay? It's not the same if I control the arm over here. All the other control points are not as effective as if I control this. Okay, this head point over there. So that's why I always personally like to go for the head. So again, back here, we attack in, we come inside, we take this out. Knee him inside of the spine over there. I can kick out his leg. Okay. Smash this down over there. Okay. Get him into some kind of a joint lock position over there. Bring this down, control. Okay. You have all different kinds of things you can do from there. All variety kind of techniques. And the next one, we're over here. Here. I'm coming inside. Okay. I can shoot in here with my leg. I can bring this around. Get the joint lock. Okay. Bring it down, shift over, okay? Bring this on top, like this. And then you have the claw into the eyes over here. The stomp, where I come down and I step on the back of his head. The kick so I can go over here, okay? You can bring this over, shoot on that side, get this locked up while you're here, okay? Pick up your weapon and do some damage on from there. Or if you just want to control it, okay? We'll just bring this in the back of his head again a couple more times, so finish him off. Okay. Now, next one. We bring this foot here. The foot is always up for my kicks. Give me a back kick, please. Here, I'm just going to bring up my leg again. Stop it. Harder. Harder. No problem. I can just lift up my leg and stop that. Okay? Hook it. Don't leave it down like this. Hook it up. Okay? To make it strong. Next one. He comes in for a straight shin kick. I just move my leg back. Again. Again, boom, and I can do what I want, okay? So very simple application for this. And the last one you saw with this one was where I was kicking him in the back of the head, okay? Next one, body rotations, okay? Body rotation number one we're going to get into over here. I'm going to take this, and I want to rotate the body and get into the back point over here, the soft place, where I can really manipulate it. Push this with my left hand, go into the left side, and get him into this position. Okay? This is just a very simple headlock. Come close, please. Focusing on this. I'm bringing my blade over here, touching my own bicep, bringing this in the back, and pushing. I can bring him down for more control. Okay? Bring him down over here, and push. Like that. I impale him on my knee over here to get more control. Okay? So I bring him down, I impale him over here, take out my blade and finish the job if I want to kill him, or leave it empty-handed. I can just bring it out, claw him into the face over here, or just finish him off with this choke over there. Okay? Bring it back down over here, and I got my stomp to the face that I can continue with there. So now we're going in again to section number 3. We're going to finish it off now. Now, last time we finished, we did this side, okay, the control, and we did the body going this way, or you can put the body going this way. As long as it's a positive and negative, again, we're pulling one side and pushing the other side. We can do it this side or this way, regardless of any difference, okay? Now, those are 1 and 2 that are coming from this position over here, where we turned over here and we came up. Okay? Now this turn is just body rotations. That's all. The concept of it is body rotations. I want to get to the back over here. That's all. Nothing else. This is the soft point of the body. I want to get back over here, and once I have this point, I can do anything I want to it. Okay? So that's what I always want. I want to be in full control of him. And from that position is the best. From his back, he can't really do much to me. So, we started here. We went to this one. The next one that we have, we are going to grab the back over here, with my arm going here. My forearm is going to go inside the crook of his elbow over here. And I'm going to turn him around this way when I'm pulling him down. Okay? And from this position, I can shift up over here and elbow him right into the face. Okay? Or pull him down over here and bring this down on over there. Or, the continuation again, you just bring it back and peel him on the leg, bring out that blade, and keep on going. If he tries to stop me with his hand and grab one over here or something, again, the circular rotations will save me over there. I come out, circular rotation, clear this, and go in on the side, or change it around, stab in there. Okay, so we have all these different angles, all these different possibilities that we have there. The idea, very simple. Crook of the arm, push it up, and pull down at the same time. Okay? Turn it and pull from that position. Bring this here, hit it if you want to go empty hand, okay? Or you can take him, knee him into the spine over there, okay? This way, bang, bang, okay? Come on. That's number 3. Number 4, the body control. I'm coming here, I'm grabbing the opposite hand. So right for right. Bring this hand comes underneath over here, okay? And I'm grabbing the back of the neck. Pulling this, okay? Pulling it right in and turning him around. I'm using this as a lever now, okay? Pulling right under his own arm towards me, here. And this I'm going to use it as a lever now, and I'm going to pull this way. Pull him straight down, okay? From this position, I can roll him over, control again, take out my blade, finish the job over there, okay? Again, coming here, pulling him around, take him around, this way, come down with him, no problem. Put him under here, let him suffer a little bit, okay? You have full control, take out your blade, here, start working on that groin area over there, stab him into the gut, whatever you want to do, okay? If you want to leave it open-handed, when you pull him down, transfer it around over here, keep it this way. Use the point over here, of your elbow, stick it in just behind the ear by the mastoid. Control over there, push it inside. Okay, we're going to turn around to him. Pull him down over there, bring that inside, like that, stick it inside over there. Okay, you create a lot of pain right in the back. Okay? And the last one, where I'm coming here and coming up. Now we have over here, we want to get full control. I come in over here, this time I'm coming up. I push up and make him look up so he loses his orientation. Okay? Here, up. Come around, over there. I can bring this around over here. While I'm going for this lock, and bang, bring this in over there. Take out my blade again, start hacking over there, stab this into the armpit area over there. Okay? Empty hand. Go for your lock over there. Boom. Bring this over here. Just snap that right back. Snap it right over and break the shoulder. Okay? Or keep it this way and just start pumping him this way. Or kicking him this way. So there's so many options, unlimited options. Okay? applications for the footwork that we had before. The 3 kinds of footwork that we had was the side-stepping footwork, the V-stepping footwork, and the front and back-stepping footwork. Okay. First of all, the V-stepping footwork. Okay. I'm over here, and what was I doing? I was going here, and I was going here, just like that. Just stepping back and forth, the V-stepping. Okay. Now we're going to look at some of the applications for that against somebody who has a knife. Okay. In Silat grip, please. Let's say he is in this, we call Silat grip, the reverse grip, and the front grip is Kaskas grip. Okay? You can do it from either side, but we're working in Silat this time. Okay? Let's say he would come for an overhand attack with this. I pass out to the side over there, and I want to get on this angle here. Shift. Okay? I'm getting out to the left flank. Okay? Again. Boom. Getting out to the left side, to the left flank over here. Okay? Again. Boom. Getting out to the left flank. Here, I can come up with my hand up to the face, smash this face area, okay? Get control of the weapon. I always at some point have to control the weapon when I'm going empty hand against the weapon. I never want to do any kind of disarming or anything like that just right off the bat. But sometimes I'm going to have to beat him up first, and then at some point I'm going to have to get control of that weapon. Okay? But it's never going to happen just like this, where he comes over here and I take it and I do something. It's impossible. Okay? The knife moves too fast for that. So, when he comes in, boom, bang, I get control. Now I take it out after I beat him up a little bit. Here, smash, smash, control again. With my knees I'm using my control. Okay? My knees I use my control again. And then I can break this open and start hacking into the nice places over there. So that is just one kind of technique again. Against Unarmed, please. Same thing. Shift over, okay? Elbow him into the face if you want. Doesn't matter. Elbow inside over there, hack this in the back of the neck, okay? Shift this over here and get it in there, like this. Okay, and go for the lock that we had there, the lock number 2. Number 3. Okay, go again. Bring it down. Okay? And then we get into another position where we had the lock over there. Again. I hit inside of the neck over there to stun him. I bring this over now. Shoot it over. Release the weapon. When you're doing the release from the weapon, okay, always you have to hit him first or beat him up a little bit first. You're doing the release from the weapon. You're doing it pushing and pulling. Okay, it's like opposite. Like in the form. We come here, opposite. Pushing down and pulling up. Pulling down and pushing up. Okay, same thing. From here, I'm going to push and pull to release this. I push one side away and I pull the other one. Here, again. Okay? Same thing. He has it, I push and I pull out. If I'm going to grab this, I will grab it like that. Okay? This way, and I'm going to turn this out. I'm going on the flat of the blade. Okay? Here's a real knife now. I'm going on the flat of the blade so I don't get cut. Shoot it in this way, don't touch the knife and go over. Right here, flat of the blade. Push out. You don't get cut. Okay? From this position, you take the blade and you can insert it into him. Next one. We have straight in. I'm going to sidestep out. Straight in. I'm going to sidestep. Okay? The same way that we had in our sidestepping footwork. Here, and here, and here. Again, please. Boom. I sidestep over there. I can smash into the foot over here as a stomp. Smash it in. Okay? Bring this over. Cut his throat with it. Bring it out. Bang. Put it inside of him. Control him again by the control point. Start beating him up. Use this. Instead of using my arm now, my hand, I use the blade. And I do the same takedown. Okay? While this is digging into his back. Or, just pull him over there. Stick this in the back over there. And rip right up into it. Open up the ass. Okay? Just like a watermelon. Okay, again, 7. Boom. Just shifting out using the back side of my arms over here. Okay? Back side. If I'm going to get cut, I don't want to get cut. But if I have to, I'm going to take it over there. No problem. Okay? Take it over there, I'll survive, and then I can either beat him up or I can go away. Don't just go away. Okay? Because animal instinct, this man is going to come after you. I've been in enough street fights to know that this guy is going to come after me. So if I just look at him and start running away, natural instinct is that he's going to follow me. Okay? I've done it myself. So believe me, the guy is going to follow you. Okay? Again, just shoot in and move. Last ditch effort. Okay? From this position, smash. Beat this up. Here, take this out. Okay? Get control. And start getting into the points where you want to go to. Okay? So always the same. Counter, control, and kill. Our same principle again. We counter the attack. Over here, stab in place. We counter the attack. At some point we hurt him. Okay? We control the weapon at some point. And then we can go back to the kill. Alright? Roll this out. Bang. Okay, so you can go for the kill afterwards. Always the same. Counter, control, kill. Next one, the front and back footwork. I'm going to shift over here. Come over here, please. Now, open hands. Okay. Go bang. I'm going to use, again, protecting myself with the back of my hands. Again, I'm going to use 1 and 2 and 1. So now we're going to continue now where we cut last time, the front and backward footwork. Okay, stand over here, please. Now, the same thing with the blade that we had before. Okay, we're here, and the guy attacks me with number 1, 2. Here, I just move back and I move forward. Okay, backwards and forward. Go here, here, backward, forward. Just simple slash in, slash out. Again, go, go. So that's how I'm going to use my backward and forward steps. Very simple, backward and forward steps. Sorry. Very simple footwork. Moving backwards, moving forward. Okay? Don't try anything too crazy when you're long range. If you're long range, try and hit him a little bit and run away. Now, okay, come inside this. I'm going to show you Judo Uthman. Judo Uthman is a very simple form that you can use. Okay? And this form is all empty hands against the knife. Okay? Move please. Now let me do this from this position over here. I'm just going to sidestep. Okay? Sidestep to the right and pass. Sidestep to the left and pass. Sidestep to the right. My elbow comes up here and I create this buffer zone again like we were talking about before. I create over here on the left side this buffer zone again. Okay? Now from this position, this part is a little bit more difficult. From this position, my hand comes down, I hit, and I switch my feet while I'm getting into the eyes over here. Then hand and foot at the same time, and I step in front again. Okay? Again, I'll do it a little bit quicker this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and step. Okay? Now the applications for these. Again, it's all empty hand. When I'm working over here, first one, I'm passing, like we said before, pass, come over please. Okay, overhand. I'm just going to pass this over there. Okay? Very simple. I pass it over, I get control somehow, like we said before, at some point I have control, I beat him up, I do something, I hit him and I control at some point. Okay? Next one, I'm coming in this way, stab it straight. Okay? Here, go into the side, again, some point I have to attack him, fight him, beat him up, and get control of this weapon. Okay? Next one, where we're coming in and I am cutting down and bringing my secondary hand. Stand in place. This time I'm using this, I'm stepping out. This is cutting out while the other hand comes into control. Okay, again, come in. Okay, so I come inside, parry this out here, use this as a control here, smash this in over there. Okay, now we're going to look from here what I can do. We can go again into the next judo. Okay. This side over here, I have the legs, I can go for foot sweeps over there. Okay, this is again something we can use from the low movements of Judo Uthman. Shoot that foot over there, and back. Again, I have my disarm over there, while I kick in over here, and stab it into the groin. Okay, if you want to leave it in Cuscus grip, no problem. Just come down with the body over there, cut this over there if you have a double-sided blade. If you don't, just turn it over. Okay, cut it over there, stab, stab, cut, here, bring this, cut that out, okay, here, go for another axe movement in there, alright, bring this over there, bang, boom, okay, stab this in there a little bit, beat them up, okay, next one, we had this one over here and over there. Next one, I'm coming in for the low movements. When he's coming for number 2, okay, here, bang, bang, I can kick him in low over there. I can kick over here, over there, and then come in. Okay, again. Cool. I can come inside. Again, I'm using this to control. Okay, my secondary hand here. Control while I'm coming in. Boom. Come on side here. Come over here, please. I'm getting this control here. I'm bringing my knee now from the tiger position. I'm bringing it down onto his arm to get control. Okay? From this position, I can beat him up over here. Okay? I can take this weapon away from him, start killing him with it over here, or I can just shift this over and bring my knee on here for control again, to brutalize him a little bit more. While I cut this up a little bit nicely and make some sausage out of it. Okay? Again, we have here, this position, hand and foot. Another concept. Hand and foot movements at the same time. Okay? Let's say I have control of this weapon over here. Okay? Control of the weapon, I can bang here. Kick this at the same time. Kick this out over here. Go down. Okay? And then come in over here. Smash. Smash. Bang. Finish the job. Okay? So, double movements you can use, hands and feet. Salam. Now we're going to get into Mubay Baka, the first set number 1 to 4. Okay? Now, in Silat Mubay, every lock that we get into is after we beat the guy up, first of all. And secondly, the lock gets us into the position where we can use our knife to get a kill. Okay? We're kind of get him in some kind of really, really bad position where we can have full control of him. And then we have the option to kill him or beat him or whatever. But that's always the point here. To get him into a really bad position where we have full control and the option to kill. Okay? So we're going to start with Baka number 1, which is very simple. He hits in. This is just a reference, that's all. You can do it from any position, from over here, from there, any which position. It's just a reference. Okay? Coming inside, turning this around, and with my 2 thumbs, focus on my hands first. My thumb over here, I'm going to push it at the back of the hand over there. Don't do it like here, or whatever. 2 thumbs at the back. Okay? And I'm just going to turn on a 45-degree angle going this way. Turn and bring him down. Okay? And push this way on a downward angle 45 degrees. Take out my weapon and stab over here. Reverse grip, stab into the neck. Okay? If I'm not using a weapon, okay, and he's standing up over there, break this down really quickly and shoot it out this way to get him down. Okay? From that position. So I have you. Punches in the head, boom. Switch out, down. Okay? From this position, I switch to one-handed grip, come in, and stab. Okay? Coming this way, slash up, poke him on the back, boom, boom, finish the job. Okay? That is Baka number 1. Very simple. Again, punch in, here, turn out, down. Take it out, stab. Reverse, slash up if you're going this way. Okay? Baka number 2, he punches in, here. Now I'm going to take it the other way, okay? Instead of going this way, we're going to go this way. I turn it out here, and I pull it like that, okay? So from this position, I'm going to turn here. This time I'm swinging over with my leg, and I come down. I just step straight down into the tiger position, and I lock this over here with my stomach, okay? Lock this over here with my stomach. I take my blade, and from this position, hook it over there, and hit, and finish him off over there. If I want to use empty hand, I can start jabbing him onto this position over here. Okay? If I want to take him down completely to the ground, I just sink my weight and keep on going. Go, 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 and until he gets to the ground. The shoulder is terrible pain over there. Okay? Terrible pain. Again, I'm locking with my stomach on here. Switch over. Bang, bang, finish the job over there. Okay? Very, very bad pain for the shoulder. Again, empty hand. I can elbow over here. Okay? Come over here. Rip the eyes out over there. Okay? If I want to scoot out, no problem. I have my blade. I finish the job. And I swing this way now. And it will break the shoulder. Okay? I'm going to release it now. Because it's extremely painful. And I'm going to swing this way. To get into this position over there. Okay? So from here, I have the lock. From this position, I finish the kill, I swing this way, and I start over here then. Okay? Back again, had it over here, swing over, and get into some position over here where you can see everything around. Always look for other people. It's never only one person. Always look for other people. Okay? Now, so again, he comes in, bang. I'm coming in, bang. Bring him over, here. Right over, step down. Tiger position, okay? Lock this in over there. Bring this in. And from that position, then you have all the options that you can go in. Just come over like that and bang, bang. Finish this into the armpit over there, to the neck. Whatever you want. So now we're going to be looking at baka number 3 and number 4. Okay, we're going to start off with number 3 in this position. Okay, I have to grab somehow, we're pulling back, we're pulling forward, we're fighting, any kind of situation like that where you're enclosed this way, on the outside, or whatever. It's better to stay on the inside, you have more control. You can get in over here under the legs or whatever, okay? Now, I'm here, I jab into the eye, I do something, I beat him up, whatever. It can be anything you want to do in your style, I don't care what it is, okay? Beat him up over here, jab him into the eye, whatever you want to do. Okay? Now what we're going to do, I'm going to take my left hand over here. After I jab him in, I take my left hand and I snake it around here. Take a look. I snake it around over here, under his armpit, and I bring it around. And I push down. Okay, I'm pushing towards the floor to create this kind of a standing armbar thing over here. Now I take my other hand, pull it down, control. Control over here the wrist. Again, the control point we talked about before, the wrist. I control the wrist, I capture this with my own wrist. I capture my own wrist over here. And from this position, I can bang, bang, I can knee him and turn him around. Bring it down to the ground. Transfer this over here. The knee coming on top here. Okay? And from this position, I take my blade out, I put all my 230 pounds on this boy. Take this head up and finish the job this side. Okay? Just like that, very simple. If I'm going empty-handed, I can bring him up over here, take the eyes out over there, just come down, bring this stop on the back of his head, anything that I want to do. Okay? Particularly the groin, anything that I want to do. Again. I'm coming from this position, something, bang, pull him over. Here, bring him down, keep on going. Transfer this over there, and boom, finish the job. Take it right underneath over there and contour cut right the neck and put all your 200 pounds on it. Okay? Again, one time slow. Inside. Here. Step in. Bring this down. Use your other hand. Down. All the way down. Switch with the knee on the back and get the cut. Okay. That's number 3. Now number 4. Number 4, very simple. This was, we're working from this side over here. Okay, I'm going to turn it around so you can see better. Now, I come in, I grab something over here. Here again. Take down. Same takedown that we had from section number 1. I bring my knee onto his body over here. Bring this around over there. My forearm is locked against the crook of his arm. Here, and turn until it breaks. Okay? I'm going to use my weapon. Here, in right into the armpit, cut through on the neck, stab into the groin, okay? Finish the job on him like that, okay? Sans weapon, no weapon. Step in, keep on going until you break. Again, quickly done. Now coming in, boom, here, bang, bang, bang. No weapon, take it in, break it over there. Just keep on going until it breaks. Keep that knee on to create that positive and negative. Push down while I'm pulling this way, snap it right out. Again, one more time. I come in, take it in. Okay, well, I'm passing it off this way. It's not 100% perfect, it's not 100% excellent, but it's close to it. The principle is still met. Get your body out of the line of fire. Regardless if it's a gun or a knife or a hand or a stick or whatever, or a stone being thrown at you, get your body out of the line of fire so it's away from the attack. Okay? Another one, come over. I'm just moving back and I'm doing exactly the same thing. Body out of the line of fire, passing the hand over. Same principle, met, done. Okay? So now we're going to do it in a drill, slow it down here, and now I'm going to come over and just going to pass it over. Pass it over. Now this is a very important thing. Don't get into the habit of grabbing. It's very hard to grab a man jumping at you and trying to kill you. Very, very hard. Sometimes you may be able to grasp it, but don't count on it. Just leave it and cup it over like this. Okay? Cup it over. That's all. And if you manage to grab it and you manage to get a hold of it, good for you. Perfect. It's your advantage. But don't get used to the idea of grabbing a flying arm or grabbing a knife flying at you. It doesn't work. Okay? So just cup it over and try and get your body out of the line of fire first before you come into your attacks. Okay? Come over. Pass over. Passing, 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 passing. Out of the line of fire. Then we can come in. Now notice how I ended the drill. I ended the drill with an attack. Okay? I'm not going to end the drill like this. Okay, time to change sides. No way. You are a fighting man, you fight. So end the drill with an attack. Okay? So we come over. And I bite his carotid artery. Okay? So I end the drill with some kind of violence. Okay? To bring that kind of this spontaneous reality in. So he comes over, bang, 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 and bite his carotids. Okay? Now, this same movement we can do with a knife. Wow. Now he comes, 1, 2, 3. Passes, 2, 3, passes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, passes, 3. Slash, slash, here, and now I have my technique. Okay? Now that's the way we end the drill. Now, you're not as beautiful as you were before, but that's okay. Alright? Next one. He's going to come over, stop, rotate. Stop, he rotates his arm, pushes it down. Comes over, stop, rotates the arm, push it down. Stop, rotate, push down. Okay, and that's that. Now both of them we can do again with knives. Kaskas. Now from the secondary one that we're going over, coming overhand. Here, stop, this way. Come underneath. I'm coming underneath here and control point number 2. The empty hand combative wheel number 1 will show you all the 6 control points of the body. This here, point number 2. Stopping, stops, under. Yeah, I can do that. Now what I'm trying to do essentially here is butt into his face, using the butt of the knife, hitting it into his face before I come down and rip the stomach out, cut the throat, whatever I'm going to do, go through the ear, whatever I'm going to do. Okay? So he comes in, passing. What I can do with this also is hooking. Come on. Here, hooking, using this like this. Okay? One time into the face. And then use my foot hooks to bring this down. Now, insert and cut out. And go through the foot and then cut out. Okay? Reverse, you can stab in, cut through. Start peeling. Okay? If you want to peel also, you can peel. Bring this up here, inside, and peel all the way down. Peel off the meat. Okay? That's another way you can do it. The third one is going to come in. I'm going to stop it and rotate like this. Stops, rotates. Stops, rotates. See how I'm getting my body out of the line of fire again? This is always the principle. Get the body out of the line of fire. Body out of the line of fire. And this control on the control point number 2. So even if he tries to come me back, I can feel this movement and I can control. And then I can stab, slash. I can come in for my takedowns. And remember what we said about stabbing armpits before? Stabbing into the armpits, turning, stabbing into the stomach, cutting out. Okay? So again, here, rotate. rotate, rotate, rotate. Now it comes and stops me. I'm coming into the side now. Oh, let go, let go. He stops me. He rotates me. I come into the side with my knife, and I disembowel him here, dragging the knife through the stomach, striking, use my body and my weapon together, striking down on here, striking down, okay? And I rotate him with pura kapara, slash the neck, stab the groin, rotate this over here, the same way, okay? You want to take it down lower, insert into the neck, double hand pressure, just push down. If you have the reverse grip like this, inside, push down, double hand pressure, go right through it. Now we're going to look at the second right here. The second drill, this is for the whole punches, right, and for the upper side, I'm going to straight down, right? Now, he's going to come in with this hook punch. I'm going to bring my hands up here. Now, my secondary hand is always in the middle of my body. Okay, it never wanders back here. It's always here, here, here. Somewhere that's in between this point, between the center and the center. Okay? Now, I bring this hand up as if I'm trying to brush my hair back. Okay? It's like brushing my hair back this way. But this is going to be closed. Don't leave a gap like this. Keep it closed like this. You can put it in a fist if you want to also. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is pivot my foot away from the incoming strike. Okay? Comes in, pivot my foot away from the incoming strike. And this second hand is always here. In case this hand comes in, then I can counter it this way. Okay? Like this. I can counter it somehow. But if my second hand comes here, my second hand is down here, I can't get here in time to deal with this. Okay? So, first one comes in, striking this way. Second one comes, I'm going to pick it up here and do something else. Whatever. You can do anything you want. Okay? But now, turn the body, this one comes in. Now, the footwork, what is turned, pivoted at the bottom there. Okay? Second hand in the middle over here. What I'm going to do now is rotate my hand around his arm, like this, to capture the arm, while I turn my body and pivot this way, and strike inside. Okay? Now I'm using this body torque here to strike inside. This is a strike, but you can do it this way, you can do it this way, you can do it this way, punching into his neck, you can do it any which way you want. Okay? The point is to get that momentum in the turn. Okay? Coming again, here, and I get that momentum in the turn. Okay? Again. I get that momentum in the turn. And once I have struck him over here, then this foot is going to come back, and I'm going to go for my sweeps, my kicks, and then inevitably my weapons. I can use my knife from here, or I can release my gun and start moving away from him and keeping him there, holding him there or shooting him, whatever I want to do. Okay? Whatever is necessary in this situation. Now, he comes in again. Here, stopping it, wrapping around, striking. Okay, now this is a very important thing. I'm getting control point number 3, which is the wrist, tight. I'm getting control point 2, grabbing it. Okay, so I have this locked over here, and then striking into a vulnerable area, or striking into a vulnerable area here. Okay, now we're going to trade these one for one. So come in, start, here, strike. Okay, now come in. We'll just trade it one for one now. No coming in now. Just trading it one for one. Go. Here. And now I'm going to come here. Here. Wrap. Go. Here. Wrap. Go. Here. Wrap. Go. Now you can turn this into a more violent full contact drill like this. Come in. Okay, and notice how I have the arm still trapped here. I can control. I'm stabbing right into the guts here, right into the side. Okay, so but you can increase the level of violence depending on what you need for that situation. Okay. But for the drill, you can keep it like this, slow it down a little higher, more violent. Now, next one, uppercuts. He's going to come, center line, I cut through, and the control point over here, number 2, I'm going to push it away. Okay? Now I come into him, he comes, pushes away. I split through center line, and I push this away, control point number 2, like this, doesn't matter. You can do it the way you want. I come in, splitting through control point number, splitting through the center line. Now we're going to do this left hand. Now I stop the drill, I come in and I attack something. Okay, and now we split the left side. Here. Okay, so you can do this however many times you want. Over and over again. Looking at it. Now we split through the center line again. What I can do, I can turn out for number 1 thing. From this position. Now this is for an uppercut turn this way, like a long upright. The long upright into the body. And I'm a long upright. Bring it out this way. The skin ripping, there are different parts of the body that we can rip the skin. We're looking for soft parts of the body. Okay? Now, the first place we're going to look at is the ear, because it's protruding and it's an easy target to take. Okay? So let's say, for example, if he strikes in, I come in, I strike, and I just rip the ear. Just take it and grab it and control the head. Control point number 1 is the head, so I want to grab the head. I'm going to take it and I'm going to rip it the other way. This is the positive and negative. Okay? So I'm pulling it back and I'm pushing the ear front, and I'm ripping this way. Okay? Here. And now I'm going to rip the other way. I can take both of them like this. Okay? It's very easy to twist the ears and create a lot of pain. Alright? Here, great pain. Just grab it and then rip it, tear it. Okay? Another place we can go to is inside the nose. Okay? You can grab the nose, or you can grab up into the nose. Okay? You can grab right up into the nose like this and tear back this way. I mean, it's a little bit dirty, but who cares, right? We'll do the job. Next one you can go for is the lips. Ripping the lips this way. Because there's a little part at the bottom of the lips there where you can rip it out. It gives a little bit of suction there. If you can hear it, I don't know. But anyways, you rip the lips, and you can pull them back, squeeze them, okay, while you're doing the ears and the lips together. Rotate, elbows, and then grab those lips for rotations. Okay? The cheeks, the side of the neck and the carotid artery, okay? Here, the inside of the arm, this place under the arm here, okay? Inside here, okay? Into the armpit, the sides, here, in the inside of the legs. There you go. Natural reaction. It hurts like hell. The inside of the legs, here. Right up here. Okay, by the femoral artery. Inside running in there. And you get that reaction there. And then over here. And then back here. In the nipples. Okay. Okay, clawing. You can go for double claws. Like this. Okay. You just double claw here. Pull this up. And then in here. And then up there. Move. Just strike, move, claw, okay? Inside of the leg, claws, okay? Percussion technique, striking, combine them together, okay? This is when you don't want to kill a man, you just want to control and hurt him, okay? So depending on the level of force that you need for each altercation, each situation, you're going to be applying this kind of techniques, okay? Next one is this one. Now, this one I'm going for bony parts of the body. Here. Behind the ear. This one I can control again and push inside. Here, push inside. Okay? The carotid artery. Inside. Okay? Brace it onto me and go inside. Okay? The back of the head over here. Inside. Same thing. Okay? You can do it on the arms too. Okay? Striking the arms inside here. Striking these parts, but I prefer to go in this area. Okay? Here, the sternum, okay? Running up on the sternum like this and just digging into the sternum this way, okay? Digging into the sternum. The side of the ribs, there, okay? Striking up in the head again, striking, and then back into the carotid arteries, okay? Okay, like them all. Now I'm going to show you the applications now for the crossing and carotid arteries, okay? Now, here, play around with them, combine them with your striking techniques, so you'll have outside of my arm, this way, and the body turn. Okay, now the body turn here, the body culture exercises, we're going to do the next section, so I'm just going to stop, here. 1, and then 3 exercises that we're going to use for our forearm. Okay? Now, first of all, with the blade, when I'm in close quarters with a knife, okay, I have to protect myself as a last measure when somebody is attempting to cut my throat. Okay? Now I have to protect my vital organs like this, or I can use it to protect my armpits. That's another way. So for example, if I'm in close quarters and I have his arms locked like this and he wants to just trying to pull that knife out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my hand under there at the same time. Okay? Look at this. While I'm doing this, I'm going to get my hand under this, so when he retracts that knife and I can feel that I cannot hold it anymore, my hand comes under to protect my armpit, and I still have control. So even if he turns the knife to cut my armpit, he's cutting my knife, he's cutting my hand only, okay? And then I'm going to try and move and try and get away, disengage and get out my own way, okay? Now, every time, in any kind of a situation like that, there are 2 kinds of styles in Silat fighting. There's Sharati style and Medina style. Sharati style is going to be any kind of style where any kind of situation where I'm ambushed or where I'm ambushing him. Okay? Now, the enemy is not aware of this. He's waiting for it. He's not. Okay? This is a totally different kind of method of working. It's me coming inside and attacking him. Okay? And he's totally unaware. And if he responds, if he can take care of himself and counter-ambush me, fine. Okay? Now the best way to counter-ambush, I'm going to say this, is by going out aggressively against the enemy. If you try and do defensive run-backs or whatever and run away, try and run away from me, I'm just going to stab you in the back. Okay? And if you turn and want to run away from me, I'm just going to keep on stabbing you in the back. It's a bunch of crap. Okay? Don't ever listen to people who tell you this is the first line of defense for yourself. Run away from the fight. This is nonsense. You cannot always run away. Your first line of defense is fighting and killing your enemy. This is the only thing you need to think about. Now, I think it was Napoleon who said this, that a smart general always keeps himself a line of retreat where he can retreat to and then deliver the final axe blow of victory. This was a great general who said that. I believe it was Napoleon. And this is a very, very important thing. There's always a line of retreat. Retreat is always part of the action plan. But you can never make it the primary plan, where you just say, okay, any problem, I'm going to run away. You try that and see what a good criminal will do to you. He is going to stab you in the back many times to kill you. And you, like a stupid fool martial artist, you're going to be dead. Okay? So don't try nonsense like that. Make sure that you kill him first, you stab him, you beat him, you hurt him, you assault this man before you ever try to move yourself out. And if you're going to make a retreat, make a tactical retreat for where you can come back and finish him off. Okay? Now, from this position, okay, where I had him in close here, I can cover myself and my armpit over here where he retracts that knife, okay, and I'm covering my armpits, and then I can continue to fight, okay, or like I said, I can feign a retreat and then come back and assault him, okay, or feign a retreat if I can really get away, no problem. Okay? Another one is when I'm in close quarters with him and he's going towards my throat. And I can cover my throat like this. Okay? If he's coming and he's really a strong man and he's positioning his knife in order to cut my throat, he's positioning his knife, I can use come closer here please, I can use my hand like this to cover myself. Okay, now cut through. Now he cuts through and he's only cutting through on my hand. Now I have a wrap. And I can go through. Okay? And once I have these initial beatings, then I can just do a disarm. Now, once I've beaten him up, now I do a disarm. Simple disarm, nothing fancy. Take the bloody knife away from him. Okay? Take the knife away from him. And then stick it into the side and rip him and kill him. Okay? This is the way you do it. And kill him and finish the job. Okay? Now, this is the covering my neck's arteries here, all these places that it wants to take. Okay? Next one, coming across here. How do we use our arms? First drill. Here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change, high again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conditioning our arms for this. Coming in here and chopping and striking using our forearms. Okay? Next one. The inside of the arm. This way. And I can do this on both sides. Okay? And this way also. So now and the next one, that's last time, and you're in with your shearing technique. I'm starting here. Come in, we're going to shear here. Now, first of all, the shearing is very core shear. Shearing, what we're doing is we're striking and then going through. Then we're shearing the energy. Okay? So, what you're practicing, let's do the shearing drill again. Okay? Here, what you're practicing is striking and going through. Striking and going through your target. Okay? Striking and going through the target. And at the same time, you're conditioning your arms in order to take those strikes. To take that contact. Okay? You're conditioning your arms for that. Now the shearing, what you're going to be doing is you're going to strike into the body and then you're going to go through with forward energy. Okay? Now, I'm going to come in here like that. That's the shear. Okay? Now I'm not coming here this and putting my arm here. No, I'm using my whole body power. Okay? Now that's a shear. Right through. Okay? Fighting is violence. If you don't understand that, nothing is going to work for you. Violence is the most important thing. Above all your techniques, first thing you have to be is violent and aggressive when you fight. The secondary thing is you have to have good technique and you have to have good movement and all these things. But without violence, all your beautiful, nice, beautiful movements, they will all go to waste. Okay? So, I'm striking with violence and then pushing through. Okay? Now striking, punch it please. Here. And now I'm striking and I can push through. Okay? Again, come in. Okay? I'm coming this way striking. Striking here and then pushing through to get that jarring effect on it. Okay? I can do it from everywhere. I can come down this way also, strike and push through. So I'm sending the energy through it. So here. And I can use this as a secondary. Okay? So striking, and then and the secondary. Okay? I'm using secondary because I'm using really a hard part here. Okay? Now again, here, and look at that position. So I'm coming in again, strike, okay, or strike this way. Strike, and then pushing through. Strike, pushing through. Coming in with my body into it. You see that full body force, shearing with my forearm, and then going through with the energy. Going through with the energy, sorry. Okay? Inside of the neck, I can do the same thing. Striking inside of the carotid, be careful because you can really hurt your partner with this. Striking inside, shearing through. So now, to break down, look at some exercises that we can use. I'm coming over for your body culture. Here.
Now there are 4 essential exercises.
These exercises.
Now I'm going to take off
This
my
is the work itself. I'll have to go through with another section now. And in the next section you're going to see how they work.
First of all, what we're going to do,
what these are used for is for developing good culture in how to move your body. Okay? Because usually the body is really stiff. So you want to use the body in the maximum way when you're fighting by using the whole body instead of only using one part of the body. But everybody says this, but how do you do it? Okay? It's by isolating different parts that you need to use and then constantly training them. I'm going to do 4 different drills. Okay? Now first drill, we're going to keep shoulder width apart here. I'm going to bring my hands slowly up, relax them. Don't keep it stiff. Relax, shoulders drop, relax, okay? And now I'm going to slowly turn my hips like this. Okay, slowly. If you can't move so much, just turn a little bit like this. But make sure that your hands are not moving. You want your hands and arms to stay still while your hips turn. And then later on, you can go a little faster and get turns. And you want to isolate your hips without moving your arms. Okay? Now, later on, when you do it at the beginning, you're going to have a little bit of pain in your stomach. Once you get that pain in your stomach from the rotations, this feeling like somebody's cutting you with a knife, just relax, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. As your muscles and everything and your body starts to relax and your hips start to get controlled, then this pain will be reduced until it doesn't exist anymore. And then you'll be able to do it very quickly with minimal movement of your arms and your hands and full movement and rotation of your hips. Okay? Now this is going to help you to throw your hips into action when you need it. Like for example, stabs, okay? You want that powerful jerk in your stab, okay? Or in your punch, okay? You want that powerful, that twist, throwing the hips into it. It comes from this kind of an exercise, okay? Now, that's the first one. The second one is going to be a wave. Okay? I keep my hand like this, my body like this, my hands down. I'm going to sink, relax, out. Sink, relax, out. Sink, relax, out. From the side. From the knees, I bend my knees a little bit. Turning, out. Turning, out. Turning, out. Turning, out. Turning, out. Totally relaxed. Keep your shoulders relaxed. What you're doing now is you're keeping your shoulders relaxed when you move. Because when your shoulders are relaxed, then you can move. And then later on, this large wave will become smaller. Okay? And then this becomes like a... Okay? Do it like this. Now this delivers a different kind of glow, which I'm going to show you. Okay? The next one that you're going to do is breathing and holding in and whipping out. Holding in, whipping out. Holding in, whipping out. Now this is positive and negative again, which we're going to go through after. One up, one down. Loose, relax the hands. Strike, last minute, soft and hard. Soft and hard. Soft, hard. To the other side, soft, hard. Soft, hard. Soft, hard, soft, hard. So you're throwing your hips and your energy to one side. Again, we're isolating the hips and the body torque. Now the last one is the shaking movement. Okay, we're going to breathe in and breathe out. And let the whole body shake. Now, let's look at how we're going to be using those applications of now the body pulse. Okay. Now, when we're striking, we're going to be delivering those blows with our hips and relax the power. And in the last second, like we had here, at the last second, we're going to break with power. Okay? And with hardness. But softness and then hardness at the last second. Softness and hardness at the last second. Okay? This is a very, very important thing. Okay? Now, that's isolating the hips. And that's the throwing power that we had before, the softness and hardness. The throwing power and throwing the hips. Now, the wave. The wave, I'm striking like this. That's not one kind of strike. Now we're going to do another kind of strike. Okay? Where I go over here, my body waves in here. First of all, let me explain this positive and negative. Okay? Now, the positive and negative is a very important concept in Silat body. It means coming from one point and then attacking another point. So we can see this everywhere in our applications. Okay? It can be, for example, here, where I'm taking a finger, okay, and using this one to brace it, like this. Okay, and then coming around for a finger lock. So I'm using positive and I'm using negative. I'm pulling one way and I'm pushing the other way. Okay, pulling one way, pushing the other way. There we go. Okay. Now, another way we can see it is over here. Okay, I'm going to be pulling one way, pushing the other way with a strike. Okay, so I'm grabbing and here. So for example, if you come with a number 4 blade attack, okay. Now, I'm going to come here, I'm going to push, and I'm going to pull. Again, number 4. Here. Push and pull. This comes to brace, so even if my hand slips here, if I just try it like this, it'll pull right through. But if it comes with number 4, come there. I'm using this one and this one together, and bracing and turning my body out of the way. Okay? So even if I miss with this one is there's a backup, and I have my positive and negative understanding. So I can break this. Okay? And then strike in, and like I said, strike in, assault while you're controlling, and then you start talking about disarms. Then we can start looking at disarms. Okay? But before assault and before battery, there's no disarm. Okay? So first you destroy him and assault him, and then we can look at the disarms. Okay? So that's understanding of the positive and negative within our system. Okay? And this applies to many different things. Here's another one. So the Purukapala. Positive one way, negative the other way. Okay? Next one. Positive one way, negative the other way. Okay? Positive one way, negative the other way. Breaking the neck. holistic top here. Bang, break the neck, positive and negative again. Okay? So these are very important ideas. Now, from here, we have our rotations here and here. Now this is very important when you're coming on incoming strike slowly. Simple idea. Incoming strike means that I rotate the strike only, swatting it down, swatting down, and coming in. Okay, so when he punches now, let's say for example, I'm coming in, down, I'm coming in and coming again. And even if I'm coming down again, he brings his other hand. Whatever is there, I'm just going to rip it down and come in again. Okay, doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. Alright, makes no difference. And then I can continue. Now, that is the idea of this. To constantly break through just by ripping down, swatting down, swatting down. You see animals doing this. Okay? Animals do this a lot when they fight. Watch Discovery.com, you'll see it. Okay? Monkeys do this, tigers do this, lions do this. They swat down the incoming attack and then they swat something else down and then they start attacking and clawing and clawing. Now we can learn a lot from them because they are fighters, they are warriors. They fight every single day more than we do. So we can learn a lot from that. Watch Discovery.com. So, comes in, here, swat, swat. And then I can go for it. Simple head takedown. Legs are on here, bring this over, okay, get myself a simple lock. Again, I'm using my knees over here,